Might might recut here. Not convinced I like that configuration. So, a little bit of setting to do over here. A couple more back here. Wants to add. We'll put all these boulders in. Got my white bucket disappeared. Got my stones cut for that and set in there. That's all done now. Finally, like a year later, I know what you're saying. All the haters. Hi, haters. How many haters we got out there on a Friday afternoon? So we got everything. Got everything set up here, laid out, ready to go. Got the last bit of our stone here. Piles and piles of stone. Got one more area to finish. Got these boulders, we've been putting in boulders, a lot of boulders. Digging, putting in aggregate. Even got an area here, a little area there that I gotta fix. That's somebody else's work from years ago. It's sunk. Maybe some resets, resanding up in here. Got to pressure wash all this. This I put in last year, last summer, fall. Excavated all this. Now I got to bring a boulder up in here to put here, a big one. So the job just keeps going. He keeps adding stuff. I guess he likes my work. This is where we started last year. Where things started. I got to sand this. I got to come in, maybe readjust a few of these because they're kind of iffy. I didn't put the base in, and it was a lot of back and forth on, well, what kind of base do you prefer? And I'm like, well, not that. That's not exactly what I work with, but because it's going to shift. It does shift. When you put in a base and you don't use compactable material or stabilization fabrics, it's going to shift. It still looks good though. But it's just your stones are gonna always move. So I've been doing a lot here. I guess I call it a lot for me, for one guy. The trees, landscaping is installed by the homeowner. He likes to work out here too. But I help him like with all these boulders and stuff, placing them and moving them around with the machine. Even if I gotta help him lift stuff that he's not so sure about. It's a lot of my job here. So it's not just a quick run in and get it done. You know, this is one of those, you get a job like this and you're gonna be in and out all the time. You're gonna be constantly here. So we're probably just gonna work on that area there, right dead in the hot sun. I just want to get my last stones fitted, cut and fit. Got a few in yesterday. He likes it. I like it because it's almost done. And then we're on to this bigger area. So that's what we're doing. I might check the commentators here. Commentators. That's what you guys are. Sometimes you're haters, sometimes you're commenters, right? Fueled by haters. That would be me. Because I get a lot of them. There's a sign down the road. Somebody's making a stencil everywhere on a piece of cardboard. It says no dick tape. Like literally spelled. You know how you spell like taters? Like home fries, mashed taters, mashed potatoes, tater tots. That's how they spelled dictators. So it's Dicktater. There's no dictators. I guess that crackhead don't like dick. Or taters. Or it's telling the taters. It might be a meth addict. It might be it's made on a piece of cardboard and it's like bordered with duct tape. They're really elaborate with them. Maybe they're telling the taters that they don't want no dick, or they're telling the dick that they don't want taters. I don't know. You guys tell me. It's kind of funny because it just says it outright. It's like no dick taters. No dicks taters. Keep your dicks off of me, taters. That's how it reads, man. That's how it reads. Kind of funny. Kind of schmoney. Yep, so we're just out here in the sun. Doing a cutting thing. Get lots of haters on the internet. That's something I've always been good at, getting lots of haters. Getting them internet haters, I guess. I guess it's a skill. Is it an acquired skill? This is a pretty big one. I don't know if this will fit in there. I'd like to pull it out. Let's see if it'll work for me. Maybe this one is what I need. Out there. It is a nice piece. I can almost do that right there. Do it. No dick, taters. I think it's pretty funny. No dick, taters. Oh. So yeah, I'm going to trim this guy in and just bang it in and probably call it good with that. I may replace these later because they're getting kind of small. I don't particularly like the small stones, but when you got a bunch of them to use and you're in an area like that, it's fine because it's the end anyway. It's the end of the chain. End of the chain of fools. I don't know why this is so hard to see. No, I haven't done any lives in a long time. What did I do one? Throw one on there. See what results I gets out of it. See how many haters come on and tell me that I'm doing absolutely everything completely wrong. tell me that I'm the reason that the world's coming to an end. But, oh my God, look at what you did. Right? I love it when they come on my channel, on my videos, and oh my God, look at what you're doing. I can't believe it. They get so mad. Fueled by haters. I think it's funny that I don't see anything on there. There you go. I think it's funny too, if I say anything about it, then they start getting mad at me. They're, oh, you're just crying. Look at the crybaby, constantly crying about getting haters. I think it's funny that most of the content you get as a YouTuber now, not that I'm any kind of great YouTuber, I'm just saying, if you do YouTube, you're a YouTuber, if you make videos. Most of our content, most of our comments that we get every day on our videos is just people that sound like they're really upset with their lives. I don't really understand it. I'm not going to complain about it, but I find it funny that that's where the world's come to, is that, you know, I don't even make a living off YouTube, but I use it as part of to show my work and to document my work and bring my work to other people. But you get so much weird negative vibes off it. Mm-hmm. You didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not doing it the way you would do it. But hey, it's good content, right? Because you're upset. Get to watch it. Be mad. I'm doing it wrong. So it's viewable content. You should be happy, or well, I don't know. You would never be happy with anything. You should thank me. Right there, we put it in. Last stone, it's done. Didn't put it on GoPro for my documentariation. Don't know if I need to. I don't know. You guys know how many hours and how much footage I have between the 3 areas that I've done so far. That's ridiculous. Redonkulous. Redundant. Redundantless. Redundaless. So there's your last stone in the area that we've been working on forever. I know. I'm going to hear about it. All the experts. All those guys who, as good as they are, never have any time or never have anybody take a picture of their work for them. Never. They don't have one single picture of their work on their phone or on their Facebook. They've never had anybody go, oh, that's great, let me take pictures for you. You have a wife, you have kids, right? Most of you do. Moms, dads, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, friends. You know how hard it is to get a $25 or $50 GoPro off of eBay and hook it up and just have it going. You could put it on time lapse the whole time that you're working, never have to touch it the rest of the day or worry about it. I'm finding it hard to believe that there's these guys out there that are so good at their work. And I'm only telling you guys this because I've been in the industry my whole life, and it doesn't matter whether you go to big commercial job sites or if you're on small jobs or if you work at a company with 50 employees or 10 employees or 5. Any craftsman, any builder, anybody doing woodwork, putting up doors, putting in windows, building decks, doing stonework, plant flower beds. I mean, we all get pictures of our work. I've never known anybody who's succeeded, like, who's actually in the industry who doesn't take a picture. I mean, I know guys who put up wire fencing around a garden, and they're like, look at how tight, you know, like, look at the job we did, we do it right, you know. And that's exactly it. Is you want to have that to show to if you're going to a potential client's house or you're going to a customer's house, and you want to show them a picture of other stuff you did, you can be like that or like this, like here's the more expensive version, here's the cheaper version, you know. There's no reason to not have any pictures of your work at all. And I think it's funny because you get the commenters on YouTube or the Instagram or the fakey book there, and they criticize the hell out of your work, constantly putting you down. Then you say, well, let's see your work, and I don't ever take pictures of my work. My work's stands on its own. It's too good. Meaning that you don't have any work to show. Basically, if you don't have any pictures of you where nobody's ever come up and gone, wow, that's really awesome, can I take a picture and send it to you? Why, yes, please, do that. And you can't lie that you don't have a way to receive pictures. I mean, it's just all these excuses. And what it is, you guys are basement, the guys doing that, talking like that, you're just basement dwellers. You've never done this a day in your life. You know it as well as I do. You might as well quit lying to yourself. I mean, it's okay. You can lie to yourself, but just don't get mad at me when I point out that I know a lie when I see a lie. It's easy to see through. We all know what's going on. You're living the fantasy. You're in mom's and dad's basement, watching stuff all day. I can do that. I can do that. I don't know why I did that, but I've never done it before in my whole life. Those are what we call the armchair experts. Armchair quarterbacks, armchair experts. The sun. Well, I got a pile of viewers. Well, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it, and don't see any nasty comments yet. So maybe people are getting in a better mood, realizing that we're all just human. I'm not Superman, and you see that even in my stones, I like to shape the edges a little bit more because it looks better and it takes the sand. We're gonna poly sand all this in the end. Hopefully I'll get a video made of doing that so you guys get to see the entire process. The sand takes better to this than it does to like straight up and down. Just rounding, chipping the edge back just a little bit, relaxing it so it looks natural and the sand has more guaranteed places to go. Is today. It's probably too hot for her. She's probably just sleeping inside. She don't like to come out on days like this normally. We don't want to get her wound up going nuclear anyway. Too hot for her. She'll probably get sick. She doesn't like the heat. I don't know if you guys have seen my videos before. We got Nuke dog. That's it. It's a customer's dog. I call her Nuke dog because she goes nuclear on me. She's fun. She's really hyper, really rambunctious. Likes to jump around, bark, whatever. It is hot. You guys can see there's scarifying here. This is from I used a bulldog thing to scarify. I hear Nuke dog. I hear Nuke doggy. What are you doing? I hear her. Where's she at? Is it too hot? Dude, it is too hot for you. Hi. What's up? What is up, Power Pup? Come here. Come here. She's like, dude, it is so freaking hot out. You gotta be kidding me. Nuclear dog. It's the nuclear pup. She goes Nuke. Nuke style, right? She starts going crazy when she wants something. When she wants to play. Right now she's just like, I don't know, man. It's kind of super hot, isn't it? Isn't it? It's super hot. I know. It's a little warm out here, isn't it? How's everything? How's everything, Nick? I know. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, she's kind of on the fence about getting all riled up because it's so hot. She does her little riled up and then she stops and she's like, wait a minute. That took a lot. That took a lot of effort. I don't know. And you got screaming kids down there. She doesn't like screaming kids. That gets her all wound up. She doesn't like being around high pitched sounds. Gets her all crazy. She's one of those dogs you don't want to talk to in a high pitched, like people talk to dogs in a high pitched voice sometimes. And she don't like it. She's not one of those dogs at all. And I don't know why little kids always got to scream on the hottest day, the hottest days of the year. I mean, it's not cooling you off to scream like that. It's 100 degrees out and we're having fun and we're screaming. If I were a kid and I had the choice, I mean, back when I was a kid and I had the choice on days like this, I didn't want to be around anybody. I'd go down to the creek, I'd go fishing, I'd go anywhere where there was water. I'd make a pool. I'd make my own little swimming pools. I mean, I'd literally take a 5-gallon bucket and fill it with water. Make my own little swimming pool. My parents thought it was the funniest thing. I always loved water. That was always my thing. I always loved to be around water. Even when it was cold out, I was still kind of primarily into water. I always liked being by the water. Creeks. I always would go down to the creek and find something to do. Find something to do with a little bit of flowing water or a little pool. Get my G.I. Joes out. Oh, is that so? Are you for sure? Are you sure about that? Because you know where that's going to lead in a minute. If you're kind of doing the sort of want to play thing, right? Sort of want to play. See, she's all jumpy. Are you jumpy? You're all riled up already. Give me paw. Give me paw. Give me paw. Touch. 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 What's in my hand? Can it have a touch? See, she already starts shaking like we're going to play a game. We're going to play Go Chase the Rock. Then she's going to get all hypered up and she's going to bark for the next hour, which I don't really want. Oh, you know what, guys? I got you. I've been over here talking and banging on the stones. It might even leave the USA. I can't even see. 22 people here. $32. Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. It's kind of cool that you're here. Hope everybody's doing good, right? Hi, Nuke Dog. Hi. Why, hello. What do we got? What do we got? You guys see how she starts getting wound up? She starts winding up, right? You see her shake? Puffy. Puffy. Ready? Go get it. Oh, what's that? What was it? Did you hear that? I didn't hear. Did you? What was that? That wasn't real. You see her face? She is so crazy. What was that? Did you just hear that? I don't know what it was. I didn't hear anything. It's so funny to play with, to mess with her. She gets all like, whoa. She gets all wound up. Are you all wound up? Are you all wound up? What? What was it? What was it? What was it? What was? Did you hear that? Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. What was it? Go. What? Oh man. What? Well, there she's in the water. She loves water. Nuke Dog loves water, like me when I was that age. That dog is the funniest dog. She gets so wound up. You see the face, the look on her face when she's like, whoa. She's looking up at me, staring. She gets right in my face, too. Right? Right? Wow. 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 Gets so wound up. People are like, she's gonna bite you. She's gonna bite you right on your big old head. That's okay, because I bite back, right? We're both dogs. Right? All dogs do the same thing. If I can bark like a dog, so can she. Oh, big pond. Let's go over there. Big pond. So now we don't get any work done because Nuke Dog's wound up. That's why I don't like getting her wound up, but she's fun. She is fun. Part of the day, part of the life. Especially when you work for yourself, you can do things like that. There's no pressures on time frame getting things done here. We're just why I'm able to live stream or do video every now and then, because I can take time to do that and document. Right? Right, Mushroom Cloud? She's like, I'm already hot. I'm already all hot. Wore out. I'm already thinking it's almost time to go back in and chill in the air conditioning. Dog. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Big dog. Animals are a riot. Dogs are the best. You're the best ever. It's so fun messing with you. It really is. It really is so fun. Ready? 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 Oh, you guys want to see a good one? Watch this. Oh, she goes nuts. Watch, when she gets wound up and we do this. Look. Nuke Dog. Hey. Hey. Where's the broom? Where's the broom? See if she does it. Nope, she's back at the pond. She wants to go back in the water. She says, why aren't you throwing stuff in the water? Because it's hot. I want to go in the water. I was thrown over here. Went way over there. She goes way over here. I was thrown over there. And then if I throw over there, she stays over here. Oh, she watched it. She followed it. Where's your stick? Do you have a stick out here? See that broom? That's a dog foot. I'll show you guys when she comes up later. She'll get into the broom later. Whoa, what do we got here? Dog power. Oh, careful. Easy. if she comes up here with her stick. She's kind of down there swimming around. See if she comes back up here with the stick. We just found her stick, so she's having fun with that. Oh, it's a leg bone. You found a cow bone, right? What do you got? This is why I never get anything done here, guys. But it's fun. It's entertainment. It's relaxing, right? At least my days up here are relaxing. And I'm keeping the dog entertained. Get her all riled, right? Get her all riled. She loves it. She loves the business. Anyway, just chipping away. I don't know, is that fun for you guys? Do people like watching that stuff? Because it seems like, other videos I go to, it seems like people love watching that stuff. Right, Pee-wee? Right? 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 Careful, you're gonna hurt your teeth. She just drops it. You hear her, she's getting all choky, getting all excited, overexcited. That's the Nuke in her. I mean, if that's what you guys want to see, I can arrange to have more videos like this with just with the freaking dog running around and whatnot. You know, I can always borrow a friend's dog and bring him on the video. I don't have dogs myself right now. But, oh, she's lit. She's chilling. She's chilling. Are you happy? Did you just have your happy time? See, that's what she does. Is she goes hardcore for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then forget it. It's been good. It's been good. We've had fun, but now it's time. Oh, it's shady. It's the sun, clouds just came over. It's shady and breezy. Both are sweaty, or she got in the water. Now the breeze is cooling us off. Feels good, don't it? All that hard work we just did playing. See, when I get to the end of a corner like this, I don't want to mash it too hard because it tends to break. Right, Nuclear? I know, right? You're kind of... You're still kind of wondering if you should be wound up or not, aren't you? Guys, you gotta enjoy life. If you're not enjoying life, just stop what you're doing. It's not always about being the biggest and the baddest and smartest and the brightest. I know. Right? 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 I know. The reason dogs like me is because I'm not afraid of them. Right? Your Your barks don't scare me. Your barks don't scare me. Ow. Ow, that was a pull. We don't pull. Right? We don't pull. Your barks don't scare me. You are funny though. Just like little kids. It's like playing with, watching, doing, what is it, raising daycare or whatever, right? You're like daycare. Like a group of 5th graders, just one of you though. No, I could have like 10 dogs around me. That'd be all right, right? She gets super wound up. Where's your stick? Where's it? Where? What? Stick. Super wound up. When are the batteries gonna run out on this one? Super wound up. Wound up cowboy dogs. Oh, go get it. Go get it. You know, it's really hard being out here though without music. Like when I'm doing a live feed, the thing I like about using the GoPros so the GoPro I can have music and you guys can't hear it, but I can. And then I'm happy because I have music. Right now I have nothing. No music. Oh, thanks. That was real nice of you. Genius. See, there's 2 ways to relieve an edge. You can either go at it long ways at an angle. If you notice the difference in the sound of when I hit an edge, let's bring it to this edge. Bring it down to that edge right there. You hear when I hit it, if I'm hitting square to it, it makes a snap. It sounds real nice. You hear that? And you see how it breaks off. Real nice and clean. Crispy. Right? But it could also break the stone there. So you got to be careful. And I'm trying to use that part of the hammer. And I know a lot of people are going to go, why? What are you doing all that for? You can still tell it was cut. What? We got her. Nukeaholic. Good dog. She goes nuts, right? Watch me throw the stick again. Alright, well, it's hot. And give you guys a little a little bit of lesson here on some stonework and technique. Instead of lifting this one up, I can use this part of the hammer to tuck it back. You can hit from the back of the stone forward too, like that almost. Gives you the same effect. You can go in. I mean, you don't have to. You could just sit however you want to figure it out is most comfortable for you. This is my favorite right here. Once I get them running, once I get going on that edge, it comes in nice and clean and pretty quick. I just don't like the choppiness look. I'm too picky about that, but I know. So you can still do these too. Basically just relieving the edge. It's all about how you feel about it. If it's hitting in good like this, go for it. I mean, it's not, one isn't actually better than the other all the time. Unless you could lift that stone up and get, like, if I'm working the face square on from here all the time, but then to do the next edge, I'd have to get over here and do this. You know, and I'm basically walking around the entire stone facing perpendicular to that edge that I'm tapping in. So that can be a bit monotonous at times. And two, it's easy to lose track that way. Sometimes it's real fast, sometimes it's not. So that's too why I will change my position and my technique. Yeah, and thanks for being here today for the last stone to be put in on this area. Get on to the next area here in the next week or two. I got a lot of other stuff going on. I got a fair to go to. I'm probably going to live feed from that the entire time that I'm there, so that I don't get completely bored out of my skull. Because fairs are fun, but when you got to be there all day, every day, and there's nothing going on. That's the whole thing with fairs, is they're open all day for like 5-6 days straight, and then they're over. So your time there, it's like you're kind of waiting for the sorry guys, allergies, I get that. I get the yuckies. So fairs is weird because it's like I'm kind of waiting for the end, waiting for the end of the day. I don't mind the start of the day usually because it's quiet and I can just hang out and do what I feel like doing. And again, when you go to do a fair, us as carvers, we're not doing it for fun. Like, I don't know why the carving model has been, oh look, it's so fun standing out here in the middle of the sun on a weekday, not making any money, while everybody else is out with their job making money. But I'm having a great time of my life out here all alone on it. No, it's not fun. It's that you contracted to do it. You're hoping to make money. If you stay there all day, usually you make your money at night. You might get something in the daytime. That's the only reason that you hang out, is to create the presence of awareness. People are like, oh, you're going to be here till when? Oh, 6 or 7, 8 or 9, whatever. Oh, we'll come back. And you might actually make a sale later from that person coming back. And that's the hope of it. That's why you hang out there all day. Because the fair organizers want you there. They think it's a great entertainment. And I'm like, well, if it's a great entertainment, I should be getting paid either way. Well, there's nobody here during the day, but you might get some sales, so we can't pay for that. It's like, it's kind of it's fallen by the wayside because so many new carvers will go and do a fair for free or next to nothing. Because they do it for the experience, which I understand, but it's become that where everybody's now doing it just for the experience to learn it and go, oh, hell no. That was actual too much like work. That was tough. I don't want to do this again. I want to go back to my comfy job and enjoy my life and free time on the weekends. That's what everybody says after they try going to carve full time for a while. And then I got guys that I know. There's a few guys that I know that, like me, we're in and out of it every year, depending on what else we're doing, depending on who's asking us to come back. And we've all been doing it for a long time. And those guys too, they're like, oh, I got laid off of my full-time job. I'm out carving full-time. And I mean, they've got fairs lined up for like every other week. They've got commission stump jobs lined up. And I'm like, you go for it. Like, me personally, I could do that too. I don't really enjoy it. That's the hardest part, is I don't really enjoy doing it. And the other hard part of it is getting people to understand that they got to pay for that stuff. They don't want to always pay for it. It's an it's an opportunity for you to have your art out here. And I'm like, if I want to do something for free for opportunity, I'm going to go and pay a gallery to put my stuff up. You know what I mean? Like, where I don't have to do any work. I don't have to worry about it. If I want a free opportunity or some kind of cool opportunity, something different like that, a crowd, if I want my work to be exposed, then I'm going to pay for that. I'm not going to go work for free. Me working doesn't get me known. It's the work itself. And I get a lot of calls where I don't answer back for a year and they still call. Some of them I don't want to answer. Are you getting beat up by? Are you getting the flies are getting to you? Oh, she's getting nailed. Oh, you ate it. All right, high five. I saw that you swallowed. She's just swallowed a deer fly. Personally, I don't know. Swallowing a deer fly, the venom, it itches so much. I would not want that down my throat. I don't know if she gets an itch in her throat after that. I don't know. Yeah, but I got carvings to do. I got a carving event coming up. And it's just one of those where I'm like, yeah, can't wait till it's over, because then maybe I'll get at least a couple weeks of summer this year. I haven't had any summer. I've had no enjoyment this year. So other than this stone job, which is, you know, again, I'm coming here to work, but I fool around a lot because I do nothing but work. And the days just keep getting longer. And you get those days where, you know, I was under the truck today while I was doing laundry because I had to get laundry done, so I had clothes to wear. I was all out of my work clothes. I try to keep separate work clothes and, well, I have one type of work and then I have another type. And the one type I like to be clean for, and the other type, like this one, I don't care if I get all dirty and ripped jeans and holes in my pants. But I didn't have any work clothes clean enough. So, or clean to get out and sweat in again. I know it sounds funny, but I don't like starting out with dirty, stinky clothes. If I'm gonna go get dirty and sweat, I like to be clean to begin with, right? Right? Yeah. What is it? What is it? So I had to do laundry, and I had to work on the truck for a bit. Right? You're going crazy over there. All right, well, thanks for being around, guys. I'm probably gonna let you go. It was fun playing with the dog for you and showing you that stuff and showing you around the stone job. Apparently, the haters and the whiners didn't seem to like watching my channel and having me respond to their negative comments last time because they're not here now making an uproar. So, I don't know. Either way, I mean, it's all views, right? On my end of things. It doesn't really matter to me. It don't matter whether they stick around or not to me because it's just views. I would like to get 100,000 views someday. And have them be people that hang out for a while and get a bunch of thumbs up and maybe some super chat, and then I could go buy a boat, and then I would take you out on the boat with me. And you know, if I ever got successful, see, I'm unlike these other guys that do YouTube. If I ever got successful and made money at YouTube, I literally would invite all of my viewers that got me there to a barbecue. I would invite them to come out and hang out on my boat if I bought a boat because of YouTube. You know, if I ever had some kind of success because of YouTube, which I don't think I ever will, but I enjoy doing it, and nonetheless, I'm still amazed that people watch me at all. But if I ever got successful or rich or well known off it, I'd invite everybody out to have a good time. And thank them. I'd thank them all. So thank you everybody for being loyal viewers. So there's all of our stones in place. And now like these choppy, feathery spots, what do you call them, scarified or chopped, where I use a bulldog with a chisel on it to flatten. There's a few. Now I got a torch I go through with a torch, and it burns the stones, and it blisters the tops of the stone there and naturalizes. You don't have to do that. You could just leave these patchy marks. It's not the worst thing. It's flat. I mean, you can see down there, way down there, there's a light spot. You can see 2 light spots. Well, if I flame that, if I use the flame, that's where I flattened with the chisel. If I use the flame tool on that, let me get you back here. I'm talking about here. See, this I did with a pecky tool. It's got little dots. It leaves little dots. But I flattened all this with that. Now I'm going to take that torch and just go over it. It's going to turn it back this color. It's going to almost look like the natural. Because there's a spot, you see here, where I pecked at it with the brush chisel, and then I flamed it with the torch, and the torch gets rid of most of this. Because all of this was like that. There's another spot where I picked at and torched it. Picked at. These I want to torch. This is just calcium deposit. But there's another chisels. These little spots I go around. Once I get the tanks for the torch, there's a blister. You see here where I picked it, and then I use the heat to get rid of the pickies. I think it looks cool afterwards. Well, what do you think, Pop? There's another spot where I started. Oh, she's getting nutso. She's getting nutso. What? 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 So I love picking on this dog. There's a good spot that we did. You see that one that we did? That one? What do you think? This spot? She keeps nipping at me. Wow. What? What are you doing? 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 What? Shh. 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 Where do we get the hose? Watch. Whoa. Wow. She's like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Say, you gotta cool off, dog. You gotta cool off. And she's like, I'm gonna go in the pond. Because you're spraying me with the hose, I'm gonna go in the pond. Oh, another hot day out here. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I gotta get the torch out. But I gotta level these first. Got a lot of leveling. You see here, there's more calcium buildup. Unlike these guys here. I'm gonna get the torch out and blister that off. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. I think this was kind of a little bit fun. Maybe we'll bring it back. We'll see. All right. Talk to you later.